Hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about electric fields and how charges can create electric fields. And so the electric field hockey you'll see in the next slide, what it does is it essentially allows you to see, it gives you a simulation of what the fields look like, right? And so if we have a positive test charge and we show the field, make sure you hit show the field and you can change the difficulty right here to be however difficult you want. So let's look at this field right here. You can see there's a bunch of different arrows going off from that field, right? And those arrows are really large or really dark right here and really light right here. And so this shows you how anything in this area would react, the force that would be on a small positive test charge if this big positive test charge was here, right? And so in general, field lines always point away from positive charges and always point towards negative charges, right? You can see all these arrows are pointing in. And the reason is if we have a positive test charge next to the positive, when we start the simulation, we'll see it'll push it, there will be a force, a very large force that direction. And the closer we get, the larger that force is, and the farther we get, the shorter that force is. And the reason the lines point in for a negative charge is because if we have the negative charge next to the positive charge, we can see that it's actually pulling that charge in, right? We can see it's kind of always pulling that charge toward that object. And so field lines are really cool because if we have a really complicated electric field, it can show us exactly how if we have a really complicated charge system, right? Let's say we have two positives and a lot of negatives. You can use this experiment to see how the actual object will react. And so if we actually look at the trace of that, we can see, what happens, what forces are acting on it at what point in time. So remember, positive field line, or for a positive charge, the field lines always point away. For a negative test charge, they always point toward the object. And the closer you are to your original charge, the darker those field lines will be. Thank you very much. Have a good one.